Hey y'all, it's Tanya. I'm gonna work some more in my um in our library journal. I saw I don't know who it was the other day making some of these. They're just little flip up pockets, and I've seen them before, but I think I've made maybe one, and but I've never you know used them a whole lot. But I thought, since I was trying to do some, a few different things in this journal, that I would make one for this journal. So I'm gonna make a few more. I've made this one, but I was gonna make a few more and to have. So hopefully y'all can hang with me while I do it. I've gone ahead and pretty much they're real easy to do, y'all. All you have to do is cut a square. I did mine 4.5 inches because it'll fit on a page. It's a good size for the size journals that I do, because I use pretty much 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, which are uh, end up being 8.5 by 5.5 long, so or wide. So but this is, all you do, like I said, is cut a square, and I've gone ahead and cut some of those. And then what I wanted to do, I wanted to use book pages, but also what I wanted to do was have a mat on them. This is kind of dark, but I think with a black pen you can write on it and get away with it. So anyway, so this is what I'm going to be doing. But I think, let's see, I'll just kind of show you right quick what how you can do this. Let me see, where is my, there it is. Sorry y'all, I'm trying not to make such a long video today, so hang in there with me. I think I want that butterfly on there. I don't know if it's going to be upside down or not, though. We'll see. But I did mine 4.5, so just cut 4.5 that way and 4.5 that way. And then all you do is fold corner to corner for a triangle shape. Actually, let me see. Yeah, that'll, wait. Let's see. I can fold better this way. But, and sometimes if you don't get, I mean, there may be like a sliver because, like me, I don't get totally straight on the mark sometimes. But you can just trim a little bit of that off if it gets, if it's off a little bit. I had to do several of mine like that. So, yeah, that butterfly is going to be upside down, which I was afraid of. But, yeah, we could use this side, though, and do it that way. So, and then all you do to get your mat is, since this was 4.5, I just took it down 1/4 of an inch. So I did a 4 1/4 square, and then let me find a quick sheet of paper and I'll show you how I did that. It's easy too, but just in case somebody has not seen it or doesn't know how to make them, then now you will know. So, let's see. Say we were going to make this as a mat, which I'm probably not, but I just want to show you. Uh-oh, I did 4.5. See what I did? I'm messing up already. That's me. Okay, so 4 1/4, because we're going to take 1/4 of an inch off. Okay, and then all I do to get that mat is just turn it at an angle, put both of your points right on your cutting line. Let's see. And then chop it like that. And then you have a mat to go on there, just like that. Or if you don't want to put it on the front, you can put two. If it's non-directional paper, then you'll have two, like for the inside, so you can write on it in case you have like a print or something that needs to be covered up, or you know, it's not feasible to write on or whatever. So yeah, so that's how you do it. It's very simple. So I'm going to do a couple of those. I just use, like I said, book pages for mine. I probably goofed on this one too, looks like, because, or wait, this one might have been one I had to chop down. Let's try this one. This is the one I had going this way. Well, I don't know, guys. It's probably that then. I probably tried to do it at 4.5 too. Knowing me, that's exactly what I did. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, there we go. I just did what I just did a few minutes ago and cut it at 4.5 too. So there you go. So let's just use this one then. We'll start out with it. I was just wanting to make a few to put in my stash to have. I'm going to put one in our library journal, but I was going to make a few more too to have. But I've been wanting to use up some of my book pages too, because I've got so many. You know, we kind of tend to hoard some things. Which book pages I don't really hoard. It's just that every time I go somewhere, I seem to buy a book. So I just have so much of it. So, alright, and then the other side we won't need to do because it's going to be glued down. This is where inking kind of comes in handy too, because it helps you be able to see, or if you're hard of seeing like I am. Ugh. Yeah, let's glue that down right there. And then I may want something kind of plain for the inside so that it can be written on. And I don't think I have anything. I should have cut something plain, but I did not. Let's see. Yeah, that's going. I was trying to make sure if my words were going the right way, and they are, thankfully, because you know that'd be like me too. So how are you guys doing today? I'm telling you what, y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I've been running long on the videos. I guess I'm just taking my time. Alright, we're going to try to find something plain that can be written on. I think this will look okay. Yeah. Let's make sure we do our 4 1/4 instead of 4 1/2. Like I screwed up on that one, which it doesn't matter. I can chop it down a little bit and it will be fine. Trying to get the the one with the less writing on it. So anyway, I was just going to do a couple of these, and then I wanted to go through the journal again and see what needs to be done. I'm still not 100% know where I'm even at right now as far as that. I don't know why I banged that down so hard. Okay, let's see. But I'm going to do this one and then one more, and then we'll go have a look in our journal and see what's going on in there that we might need. Because I need to try to count how many pockets I've got on each side of the signature. I try to, use about the same amount on both sides. Sometimes that doesn't work out, but sometimes it does. But boy, it's been hot here today, y'all. It rained like 10 minutes and it was done. So it was hot. Which I know I complain about the rain all the time, but it does kind of keep it cooler, so it doesn't get so hot. Of course, it wasn't too bad, but it was a little hot today. Okay, there we go. So then there's one for, a right-hand side of the page. And then I've got this one for left side. So let's see. Let's do one more going this way. I really like this paper, y'all, so I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and chop it down. Let's see what I did here. Yes, that's exactly what I did. I chopped it at 4.5, and it was supposed to be 4 1/4. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? I need a 1/4 inch off of this side. This thing, it's going to be too fiddly, y'all. I'm going to have to mark it and chop it. Because it's going to be too fiddly to try to do it on that little thing. Okay, so chop a 1/4 inch off that side. And we need uh-oh. I don't know. I thought that would work, but it doesn't. Okay, y'all. So much for that little shenanigans. Let me see if this is a good size here. Might could use. Of course, I tell you what, this is coffee dyed paper too, so it. Well, no, that's not the correct size. Oh well, I don't know if I have another one of those sheets or not. Let's see. Alright, excuse me just a second, guys. Let me find something. Okay. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. Thought I had my ducks in a row. I guess I didn't. I always think that, and then I never do. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see, 4 quarter, and then let's just chop off the little white side. Oops, I didn't get quite enough. Alright, now let's take this to 4 1/4. Okay. Alright, let's see if this works out. Do new. This is the way most of my life goes, really. My son's trying to find me a dog. He knows I want one. I told him I can't really afford one, but he said he's gonna try to find me one. I don't know. We'll see. He knows I want a small dog though, because I can't lift, I don't know if I could lift a big one up to, that was the one I screwed up. Notice I can't lift a big one because, I just can't. I got to where I can't lift anything real heavy anymore. So if I'm gonna be able to bathe it and all that good stuff, you know, I'd need a small dog. So, and of course our house is fairly small too. Now I know this looks like it's cracking a little bit, but it is doubled. I have doubled the page, so it should be good. Okay. I hope everybody's doing okay. We've been doing fine. Y'all, I don't know. This coughing business has been kind of just lingering on. Holding on to me. Won't let go. So I don't know what's up with that. And if I like do a whole lot or walk a whole lot, I get out of breath so easy. So I don't know if that's part of the you know, part of that business with the pneumonia or what, but okay, let's see. Yeah. Oops. Making a craft-a-lunch. I hope this is going to hold. If not, I may have to, which is fine. If it don't, we can put some washi tape on it and it'll be fine. It'll be good. Some of these books were a little old, which I like the old books, but wow, you ain't actually got one right side up on this one. Oh goodness. I didn't put anything in this one yet, but I'm gonna wait on that one since it's acting like a little fragile there. So let's see what I want on the front of this one. Let's see about this one, because we might use this one in our journal. This one is a newer book here, so, and it's a little bit thicker pages, so this book turned out good. I may have to use some more of these book pages. It was out of a flower book, or a whatever you want to call it. Okay. Well, I don't know why I did the other side of that, because it's the side that's going to be glued down. I'm just so used to inking everything, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. I got the dropsies tonight. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. That just reminded me of that movie. I don't know if y'all like watching. This one was not scary though, but it was more of a horror comedy movie, but it had Eddie Murphy in it. Oh my goodness. He had his little side, he was supposed to be Dracula, and his little sidekick, you know, supposed to be the Igor or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, it's been years and years since I've seen it. But he was always walking around losing his parts. He was always losing parts, and it said he had the dropsies, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Like his ear would fall off, or something. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess. That was hilarious. I can't remember who played that part. It was, oh shoot, I can't think of his name. But he's a comedian too, and he's hilarious. But y'all let me know if y'all seen that movie. Oh man, if you're as old as me, you might have seen it. It was so funny. Ugh. I tell you what, I cut out a bunch of these for the fronts, and then forgot to cut out my inside pages that you can write on. But like I said, I always try to get my ducks in a row, and I end up not. They end up not being in a row. Let's see. So we want a 4 1/4 and 4 1/4. Okay, and then say I let my paper slide a little bit, so I hope I got it straight. That's the part I hate, trying to get that. Let's go ahead and cut this other one while we've got it. I want that brown spot on there, so that's actually already, well, 4 1/4 and 4 1/4, yeah. Would be 8 1/2, wouldn't it? Duh. I wasn't thinking. There again. Okay. That way we'll have 2 more at least. So I'm only going to do 1 more anyway, so, because I want to go through the journal and see where I stand, because I think I've got more pockets and things like that on the front side than I do the back, so I need to probably add some things to the back of the signature. I was thinking the other day I might try to do a hardback journal, maybe, and do you know, put 2 or 3 signatures in it. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I mainly just stick with the 1 signature journals. But anyway, and I don't know, I'll probably make a boo-boo of it because it's been so long since I did one. Which is not any different really, but sewing in the signatures and stuff is a little different because you've got 3 signatures to sew in for one thing, and then you've got to find, you know, I try to space them evenly apart on the spine so they don't look all wonky. Sometimes my math ain't so good. So, especially in 3s, goodness, it's hard to get the middles. Oops, oops, oops. I should have probably got a new turn to page there. That one's almost too long. Looks like, I don't know what I did. As long as it don't bind there, yeah, it's fine. It will be fine. It's just going to be the inside where we're going to write on it. It's a little warm in here, I think is why this glue is getting a little mushy. Try to keep our air up some during the day because I don't really have to be freezing during the day, but at night we have to turn it down to sleep because I cannot sleep when I'm hot. I just can't do it. Okay, so there's one. This one may be the one we use in our journal. We'll figure out later where we can, in a minute, where we can put it. Let's see. I don't know what this one might have been a goof off of something. Oh, it was off of that. Because I did that a while ago. That could be used if it's, let's see, if it's 4 1/4. Yeah, or is this the one I goofed and it didn't look right or something? I don't know. Anyway, okay. One more, y'all. And then we'll do something else. And Lord, I didn't look at the time again, so. Ugh. Telling you what. I don't know what's wrong with me and the time thing. I just keep going over and over. I try to keep it under an hour, about, you know, try to keep it about 50 minutes, but yeah, that ain't been working so good for me. Oh, so I hope y'all don't mind long videos. There I go again, inking stuff I don't need to ink. These book pages are old and they, so I hope they'll be okay. If not, like I said, we can use some washi tape. Run it down the center. That'll be fine too. Okay, let's see if these two will fit. Yeah. So I've got ones for the inside. It's hard for me to ink thin paper, y'all. I don't know why. I guess because it bends on you. I don't need that side, girl. All right. Now let's see. Oh, I was going to show y'all. I kept on making clusters after I left y'all yesterday because I had all the junk pulled out and I was like, okay, this is not enough. Because I'm so slow on camera for some reason. When I get, you know, on my own, I'm not filming, I seem to get them done quicker. I don't know why. I guess because I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk and craft at the same time. And you know, the man that lives with me told me I couldn't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. And he's about right. Okay. Now, let's see. You could just leave the front book page if you wanted to and just do, like, put a cluster or something on there. Actually, let me see. Oh, ho, ho. Let's see. What did I do with them? Well, here they are. I say I was going to show y'all, but see, I did a whole bunch after we left. Quit filming. I did that one. I like this one. I love it. But you can't use... See, only thing about these, you can't have anything hanging over because when you open it up, it's going to get caught on there. So, ooh, that says volume 1. Nope, it's hanging over too. All these are probably too big. Memories. Let's see. There's this one. But... yeah, that would hang over too. But yeah, that one would work. That says bookworm. I think that's the one we did on camera. That would be cute. Let's see, I like this one too. I did some little bitty ones too, you know, so you could have a variety. I think I did that one on camera. I think this one was supposed to go this way. Yep. Only thing is, I didn't even put a word or anything on that one. I'm going to keep that out. I may have to do that. Just add a word to it. That says book. Let's see, do we have any pink in here? In our journal? I know we have some green, but I don't know if we have any pink or not. Of course, books. Some of these books are all different colors that are in here, so I don't think it really matters. And it's such a neutral journal, too. You could probably get away with that. See, I just lean towards pink, y'all. I don't know what my deal is, but I just love pink. So I have a hard time doing neutrals and grungy things because I want to add pink to it. So, I might do that one. I think I like this one though because at least it says book number. Be kind of library themed. So, okay. Well, anyway, I was just going to show y'all some of the ones I did after we parted ways. But I think they turned out really cute. Oh, that says notebook. That needs to be kept for something little. But anyway, so there we go. I think that's the ones that I made, all the ones I made yesterday. I was just going to show them to y'all. They turned out pretty cute, I thought. I think I'm going to use, well, no. It's got a cardboard back, so it won't matter. And that other side's going to hang off anyway. So it can be free. Yeah, just like that. That'll be cute too. I might have to use that one in my journal. See, now I'm not going to be able to decide which one I want to use. But, oh well. When they use that one, I don't even know what happened to the one. Oh, it was this one. This one. Let's see, where's that one I had that had the pink on it? It said library. Yeah, that'd be cute on there. It might. This is papers in French. I guess it's in French. That probably wouldn't be too bad because it's just lace right there. And you could always snip it off if you wanted to. I think that's a little darker than what I'm wanting to do on there. I do like this one though. And that looks almost like the Dewey Decimal System thing they use. Well, I don't know if they still use it or not, but they used to. I didn't put a word on this one either. I guess I didn't think it needed one. Yeah, I think I like that one. So let's just go ahead and decorate that one too while we're at it. And then we can choose which one we like the best to go in our journal. Oh, my glue's doing that thing again, bubbling up. Okay, there we go. And that way, since it don't have a word, we could add like a word label there too if we wanted to, as on this one. We could do the same thing. So, okay guys. Let's be done with that now, and let's change courses and go through our book here. I want to see, because I can finish those later, to where you don't have to watch me doing all that inking and gluing and all that stuff. Because everybody knows how to do that already. And I got to figure out a way, maybe I can save these. I don't know. There's got to be a way. I thought if I cut... Oh, I know what I did wrong, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I should have just took 1/8 of an inch, because you have to take some off of each side. So that's where I screwed. Okay, whatever. My brain ain't right tonight. I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got those two. Let's just look through and see what we've done. I think I've got... I need to count. Let's see, I got one something there. So 1, 2... 3. I'm not counting this because it's on both sides. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know where to count that or not. It's a wraparound. We'll just say 6 on that. And then this is going to be 7. If I decide to do that, I still haven't. I think I will though, because it's such a, yeah. So that's 1, and then we were thinking about putting these down. So that would be 1, 2, 3. That's a wraparound. 4. 5. 6. So I do have, okay, well that's good. I have about the same amount, so I'm going to probably put one more thing in the front and one more thing in the back, and we'll be, I think we'll be good with the pockets. Then we can start filling them up. I don't know, let's see where to put, because both of these are going this way, so I think I might want it in the back. It still feels like it's more bare for some reason to me. I think that would be cute there. Let's just look and make sure. I don't know if I want to put anything on that because there's so much bulkiness right there. Ooh, I kind of want something on this though to break all that sameness up. I think I like the lighter one better. I don't know. Maybe because this is lighter and it... Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it right there. Let's make sure... yeah, this is the one that's... I think it'll be okay. Let's see if we want to find us a label or something, though. A word label to put there. I can find my words. Okay. Let's see what we got. Nope. Because it's not going to be able to go under there. It's going to have to be something a little... Historical data. Classified. Ooh, let's do the black. From the archive. Oh, look. Fairy tales. I don't know. Now I'm going to be undecisive again. Undecisive. Chapter 1. Reading Nook. I think I've already used that on something. I don't know. I need to write my words down too that I've used. Let's see. Story time. I don't know. I think I like from the archive because it goes like, you know, it goes way down there. So let's just use that one. Make sure there's not no white on the edges here. I need to get, this is my vintage photo I was using for clusters. I need to get my other one out. Okay. Yep, let's do that. Where's my glue stick? Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that looks cute. Alright, now what we want to do is just glue, what am I doing? Like I'm fixing to ink something. Let's see. We just want to glue down two sides. So we can have us another pocket too behind here. And y'all, I know I did not put lace in these, but the reason is I didn't want this journal to be too frou-frou. So I'm not going to put lace on the edges. But I am thinking about putting, like, let's see. You know, like cutting some material or lace or whatever and making little page tabs like that. So that's what I'm planning on doing in this one. And then too, I might, if it's sturdy enough, I might put an eyelet in it and hang a charm or something from it too. So there we go. And then you got like a little pocket back there too. So that'll be good. Okay, and then it flips up. And you can got some hidden journaling spaces there that you can journal on. So let's put that one back up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down, these others, and then I'm gonna let y'all go for today, and then we will come back and work on filling the pockets up. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning. So let's see. Let me get my other ink out in case I need it. Use our Scorched Timber. Okay, I think I've already inked around these. Yes, I have. I don't know. I kind of want to do like this, but I want this to have enough room to have something up there without it being too short. Yeah. Let's do it like that. I'm just going to glue this part because it'll make my pocket too narrow if I try to go up further. That way I can get a little bit wider tag or something in there. I wanted to put on these, the fronts of these, I was wanting to put like these. I've got, if I can find them. But anyway, they're labels that say like Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. But I don't think I think they all said this, say like this one says Volume 3, but this is the tiny one. Actually, that wouldn't look too bad on there, though. Here's the bigger one. Yeah. But they don't go in a row. I don't think I have, I don't know if I have all of them, if I've used some, or if that's all that was on there. So tomorrow, I may get on that, get on my computer and see if I can print those out again and see if, catalog. But anyway, because that's what I wanted to do there. But I need a 1, 2, and 3, and I don't know if there is a 1, 2, and 3. It seemed like all I saw was a 3 and a 4. So I might have already used the 1 and 2 on something. I don't know. Or it may not have been printed. One been printed with that. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll find that out tomorrow. I'm going to get on my computer and look and see what the deal is. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. I'm just going to go turn the air on. I mean, it's on, but it's like set up high. Okay, I want this one to be down a little bit so we can have something sticking out a little ways at the top there. Thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate it so much. I really appreciate y'all. You just don't know. Because I know there's a lot more experienced YouTubers out there than myself. You could be watching. Ugh, I'm telling you. But I do try. I know I'm new at filming and stuff, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, so that'll work for that. And then I was still debating even whether I wanted to use these or not, but since it's going to even my book out a little bit, I may go ahead and use them. So I thought these would be cute with, I'm wondering if those library cards would fit in there. I've got some small ones somewhere, and I thought if I turned them sideways, or I may make, you know how in those card catalogs sometimes they had like the whole, here's one of the small ones, let's see. Oh yeah, it might fit in there. I don't know. I may have to cut a little bit off of it. But I thought that would be cute with library cards in there, stuck in there. Either that, or I may try to make my own with the little holes, you know, that they just were strung through I don't know what it was, a metal pipe or something. But, anyway, I thought I might, did I ink this? I don't think I did. Anyway, I thought I might try to make some of those. Because all you have to do is make, you know, a rectangle the size you want it. And then punch a hole in the top of it. So I may do that because that'll be something different. You know. Since I'm trying to go with different. Oh, goodness. Kind of wondering if I want to round those corners. Ugh, I think I do. I do. I think I figured out, oops, I did it again. I was saying, I think I figured out what was wrong from the other day, but, and that's what I did then too. I'm not setting my corners in there straight like I need to. This is that handmade paper, and it's like cloth almost, and it gets, everything sticks to it. But I like it. Yeah, that'll be about right. Oof. Ever since I filled this thing up, y'all, it runs out like crazy. Let's see. I don't have one of my wet ones out, so I'll just use my cloth. Okay. Oops. We don't want glue there now. We've been glued our pocket shut. Gosh, I can't talk tonight. Today. This afternoon. Whatever. I don't know where I'm being. Oh, me. I think I get that oh me. My grandmother used to say that. And so now I'm saying it. It's funny how we pick up things from our parents, our grandparents, and just our family in general. I should have put the top one down first, and then I'd have known where to put that one down, but I didn't. I try to curve those up a little bit so that gives you a little space in there in your pocket to where it's not too tight. Okay. Let's see. Nope, it needs to go up a tad. There we go. That'll work. I guess. Let me pick it up and look. It's hard to see when you're, filming. You don't want to get your head in the camera. So, okay. Now, we've got that down. Let's see. I think I had one more. Something in the back here. Let's see. That I was wanting to glue down. And then we'll be done with the pockets. Yep, this one. Isn't that all? Yep, that's glued. Okay. Yep, this is the last of it. I think I'm going to leave, ooh. I don't know. This might be too dark on this, y'all. I might should have gone with the vintage photo on this one. Goodness. Oh, well. That'll be alright. It's on a busy page anyway. That'll make it show up better. I think I want around the corners of this. Just because I do. Probably need to do the top too. Make it match. This is gonna look like it went through a fire. Oh. Well, scorched timber, yep. Yeah, I think I want to do the top too. I don't know if, or the ones I've seen weren't rounded, but you know what? In our world, they're going to be rounded. Yep, okay. Oops. Goodness. Like I said, I got the dropsies tonight, y'all. Ugh. Oh, what's wrong with me? It's like my hands were shaking a little bit too. I don't know what the deal is. But I'm gonna leave this. I may not put anything in it yet. I don't know. But at least I'll have the option if I want to put another something back there behind it. I think I'm gonna bring this down here. I don't want it in the center of the page. Okay, and then we've got our little library card there. Okay. Alright, y'all. Well, that was a good piece of business there. We got all our pockets and stuff done. So now all we got to do is go through and yeah, fill them jokers up with stuff. And I'm probably going to do like I did last time, kind of go through there and look through the stuff I've already got ready made, and then try to, you know, find somewhere to put those. And then if I need a different size tag or whatever, then we'll make those, you know, after we get through with, well, so we'll know exactly what we need as far as sizes and where they go and all that good stuff. So, but, and then I want to put, like I said, I want to try to put like some lace or material or something to make little tabs on the edges. Not all of them, but just some of them, you know. So, alright, I got ink all over me. I will let you guys go, and I appreciate y'all hanging with me. And I know I did a couple of long videos there. I don't even know how long this one is because I forgot to look at the time again. I need to learn to do that, but I haven't. So thanks guys for hanging in there with me. Thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. All you gotta do is push that little button and that says subscribe, and you'll be subscribed. Doesn't cost a thing. And give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Thanks so much guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.